When you think of football, you think of power, speed, and skill. But what if I told you? Football also makes you smarter. Sounds crazy? Well, science says it's true. Every time a player steps onto the pitch, their brain begins a workout. A mental workout far more complex than most people realize. Because football isn't just about kicking a ball, it's about processing chaos. The brain must analyze space, timing, and strategy in fractions of a second. It's a full-body symphony controlled by the mind. Researchers call football a cognitive sport, one that boosts intelligence through play. Let's break down how that happens. The first thing football improves is decision-making speed. In a single match, a player makes over 1,000 split-second choices. Where to pass, when to move, how to predict an opponent's run. Every choice builds new neural connections inside the brain. Over time, these connections become faster, stronger, and more efficient. That's why professional footballers think quicker, not just on the field, but in life. Next is spatial intelligence, the brain's ability to understand position and movement. Imagine tracking 21 players, a ball, and constant motion, all at once. The brain builds a mental map of the entire pitch, updating it every second. This process trains the visual cortex and the parietal lobe, the regions responsible for navigation and coordination. Footballers literally train their brains to process the world faster. Studies from universities in Germany and Norway prove this. Elite footballers outperform average people in visual tracking and memory tests. Their brains can recognize and react to patterns more quickly. It's the science of anticipation, the ability to see the future before it happens. Think of Messi or De Bruyne. They see the game seconds ahead. That's not luck. That's trained neurological prediction, but it doesn't stop there. Football also strengthens working memory. A player must remember tactics, positions, and plays while reacting to chaos. This forces the brain to juggle short-term and long-term memory together. The result? Better multitasking and focus in daily life. Neuroscientists call football a multi-sensory brain builder because it activates vision, balance, touch, and sound all at once. The more senses you use together, the more your brain grows. Football, in this way, becomes a tool for cognitive development. And then comes emotional intelligence, the power to read feelings, not just tactics. Team communication, trust, and empathy are key. Footballers learn how to stay calm under pressure and connect with others. They understand body language, emotions, and motivation better than most. These are skills that make great leaders, on and off the field. Science even shows that football changes the brain's chemistry. Exercise releases dopamine and endorphins, boosting mood and creativity. Players feel happier, more confident, and more focused. This emotional balance leads to smarter decision-making under stress. But here's something even more fascinating. MRI scans reveal that footballers have more gray matter in the hippocampus, the memory center of the brain. This means their brains are physically different, optimized for reaction and learning. Every dribble, pass, and goal strengthens that network. So, yes, practice doesn't just make perfect, it makes smarter. Let's talk about the psychology of anticipation. When a player predicts an opponent's move, it's not magic, it's math. Their brain processes body angles, motion speed, and gaze direction. Then it calculates probabilities in milliseconds. That's how goalkeepers dive before the ball is even kicked. Their brain beats time itself. Reaction speed training, common in football, also improves cognitive flexibility. The brain learns to switch focus instantly, from defense to attack, from plan to improvisation. This adaptability spills into real life, helping players handle change better. But what about youth players? Studies show kids who play football regularly perform better academically. Their brains develop stronger concentration and discipline. They learn teamwork, patience, and resilience, the true foundations of intelligence. In fact, football is one of the few sports proven to boost both IQ and EQ. IQ through logic, prediction, and strategy. EQ through emotion, cooperation, and leadership. Together, they form complete intelligence. The brain also learns something deeper: how to fail and recover. Every missed goal, every lost game rewires the mind for perseverance. The prefrontal cortex, the decision-making center, grows stronger with every challenge. That's how champions are built, through neural resilience. Football even improves language processing. Players communicate fast, sometimes with just gestures or eye contact. This activates areas linked to comprehension and communication speed. So yes, football literally helps you think and respond faster in conversations too. And then there's creativity. Street footballers, especially, show higher divergent thinking, the ability to solve problems in new ways. The pitch becomes their canvas, the ball, their brush. Every trick, every unexpected move is a burst of creative intelligence. Some scientists now call football moving art because every play is a combination of logic, imagination, and rhythm. It's the perfect harmony of brain and body. The more you play, the more your neurons adapt. The brain's plasticity, its ability to change, keeps evolving. Even retired players show enhanced cognitive function decades later. Their brains stay sharper, more active, and better at solving problems. So, does playing football make you smarter? The answer, according to science, is a resounding yes. It's not just about scoring goals, it's about building neural power. Every game is a brain workout disguised as fun. Every pass, every run, every moment of teamwork rewires the mind. Football teaches strategy, patience, emotional control, and quick thinking. It trains you to see, feel, and decide faster than anyone else. It molds your mind into a machine of instinct and intelligence. So next time someone says football is just a game, smile. Because you know the truth. It's mental evolution in motion. The pitch isn't just grass. It's a laboratory of the brain. And every player is both athlete and scientist. Football makes you stronger, smarter, and more alive. It's not only a sport, it's a classroom for the mind. And that's why science says playing football truly makes you smarter.